Through my time here, there's been probably, I couldn't tell you how many, but there's been each year, each semester, we have a few accidents involving bikes versus pedestrian, bikes versus cars. A lot of it just comes down to being aware of your surroundings and paying attention to the traffic laws. A lot of times bikes do not follow the same rules as a car, and that's what they're supposed to. And then that plus inattentiveness leads to a lot of the accidents that occur. You have to follow the same rules as a car. You're a vehicle, basically a vehicle on the road. So you have to stop at stop signs, which is a big thing, yield to pedestrians, and not ride on the sidewalks. Those are the major violations that we see bike riders committing. If I was driving in my car and I did that, people would call and, complain, or, if the officer saw me, they would stop me. Kind of the same thing, because they have to follow the same rules of the road. The first thing we tell them during orientation is you have about 60,000 people a day on campus. Students, employees, people visiting campus. Then they use all types of means of transportation. You have the streetcar, cars, you have the cat trans running through the university, bicyclists, skateboarders, and now the new little hoverboards that people are riding around. Throw in the mix of pedestrians, and you've got a lot of people trying to get from point A to point B. And sometimes time is short. You only have 10 minutes between classes, and you're going from a class way out on, let's say, near Charing University, and you need to get all the way north to a building off of Helen or something. So being aware of just all the different people around campus trying to travel, listening to your music or your headphones at a low volume so that you can hear what's going on. You can hear the sirens, you can hear people honking or yelling, someone approaching you, and then just keeping your head on a swivel, paying attention to what's happening around you, who's coming your way, who's going away from you.
My name is Florence de Ochoa. I work at Parking and Transportation as a Marketing and Public Information Manager at the U of A. We kind of provide students a whole gamut of options that they can use to get around campus, including bicycling and the importance of bike safety. All of our brochures that we do pass out do have some safety tips included, as well as a map of the 4 miles of bikeways that we do have on campus. We provide some general feedback and some general knowledge about bike safety around campus, as well as sharing how to bike on certain bikeways, how to distinguish what's a bike path versus a pedestrian-only zone. Absolutely, even though the law says you don't have to wear a helmet, when you're 18 or over, always wear a helmet. Definitely you want to protect your noggin. Another thing that we recommend to stay safe while biking is to use hand signals. For example, if you're not sure what the correct hand signal is, just point the direction that you're going to so that people around you know where you're intended to bike. So if you need to go right, point at the right. If you need to go left, point at the left. That's probably the simplest and one of the safer things that you can do while biking on campus.